It is Wednesday, April 4th, the morning after the night before, the membership meeting, second hearing, second meeting. Joe, 9 items on the agenda, 5 got passed. Tell us about it.
Well, it was, I think people were ready for this one, first of all, because the meeting started at 6:02. Usually there's about a 10-minute wait. People come straggling in, but people were ready to go, and they were ready to work, and certainly they did. The first couple of items were deferred because it was felt that more discussion was needed later on. It was going to come up and make more sense later, so it was deferred, and people agreed to that. The rest of it was a lot of back and forth, and I think people who have never been to a community decision process meeting would have really been intrigued at last night's, because we had some people who hadn't been there before, and they participated right away. And because they weren't familiar with some of the things, the discussion went a little longer than normal. I think we probably would have finished the agenda had everybody been there before. But that's okay, because the questions and the discussion was pretty intense at time, but also very fruitful. And I don't think anybody went home saying, "Oh, that took a little long." No, it was a great meeting. And the next meeting looks like we'll finish off a couple of the things that weren't done and then move on to the next part of the agenda. We're looking at a couple of meetings more, and that's it. We should be done.
Let's get into specifics. What did pass last night and what's left to get passed?
Well, the 5 items that were passed were 2 of them were definitions, and so those are the definitions for Kanien'kehá and Kanien'kehá lineage, regulation, and reside. So those were just to clarify. After that, we got onto the registrar section, the administrative tribunal, which is if the registrar's decision isn't accepted, what happens. And then they went on to the community review board, which is a temporary step that'll be formed until the tribunal is actually set up. So, but all of that was passed with a couple of things at the end that weren't, but everything was by full consensus, despite the give and take and the suggestions for change. Any change that happened was very minor, I think, for clarity more than anything else. But again, a very successful meeting. There were more people than last time, and again, some enthusiasm in the room.
As we said before, there is light at the end of the tunnel now. You just mentioned a couple of more meetings, and it should be taken care of. So when is the next meeting?
Okay, so the next one will be on Tuesday, the 24th. I just want to make sure. Yep, absolutely. 6 p.m. once again here at the Golden Age Club. And 6 to 8:30. Last night it went till about 8:38 or 8:40 or so. So it took a little longer, but people were ready for it. Like I said, enthusiasm in the room. I think the people who are there, hopefully they'll tell some of their friends and get even more people, because the more people there, the better and stronger the consensus. And I think we're all looking forward to wrapping this up within the next month or so.
Joe Delarone, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
See you next time.